Hey, folks, Quillyteen here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Planet Crafter. Last episode, I went through all this trouble of setting up a little super alloy production chain over by the aluminum, and then afterwards I remembered, hold on, wasn't there like an unexpected and not quite believed super alloy deposit that could be mineable somewhere? Yeah, so there is. So I've gone and set up a couple of tier 2 extractors over there so that our super alloy problem just takes care of itself. Herpaderp. Anyway, this episode, I really want to work on the actual terraforming part. Why is my biodome there? Because I was wondering if maybe these things, these oxygen pressure, these machine optimizers, right? The oxygen things. I was wondering if it might affect the dome. And it does have little arrows on it. Oh no, I think the arrows are actually pointing at these flower spreaders. It's just hitting the terrain up top. I don't think the biodome is actually being affected by these things, but I moved it over on the off chance that it might. I think it doesn't, but I've also gone ahead and clustered these flower spreaders because as far as I can tell, other than the cosmetic effect of spreading flowers, it seems like they're effective wherever. So I was going to clump all these things up. Anyway, we're going to do that, but the big thing is we're going to start on our flutterbys today. I've got, as I say, I have everything needed to build that, but I forgot that I stashed my tree bark for a second to make some inventory space while I move some things around. So we're going to grab that. And we're going to get the butterfly thing. Now, I don't think we actually have to connect it to our main base. I think I might just put it over there. Because I don't know, actually, if this produces anything we use. But I kind of feel like we can probably have it in sort of its own little side area. So that's going to be my thing. Although I'm realizing I'm going to need material for a door. And if I recall correctly, we need 1 iron. I'm grabbing 2 because I want to put down a staircase as well. There you go. Magnesium, titanium, silicon, I believe makes a door. And then we'll have the as well. Let me put it down over here. Butterfly dome. There you go. It's going to hang over the thing. We can put a little support underneath it later to make it look better. But let's just get it working. Snap that in there. And snap you in here. All right, so we have a butterfly dome. I'm assuming I have to put in... Is this an output or an input? I mean, I think these two screens are exactly the same. I mean, I don't see anything here right now. Maybe we can load 2 different types of things. I'm going to put one of these golden butterfly larvae in here. And then there's the golden butterfly. Now, so this doesn't appear to have an output. It must be a pure production thing. I do have another butterfly larva, golden butterfly larva, I should say. So we'll put that in there as well. Sorry, not here. Here. So we'll do that. I've also gone and created a Penga butterfly larva, and I think there's probably another one of something. We got a chevron over here. Actually, one of the things I was wondering about is if the reason that you have multiple slots here, can you put 2 different types of butterflies in and have, oops, I did it the wrong way around, and have them crossbreed? Like if I put you and you in here, I mean, maybe it's just a prettiness thing. Because it clearly needs, oh, there is a research button. No match found. Interesting. So I don't know, maybe. But in any case, let's go and put the other golden butterfly in here to presumably have them both stack for insect production. We don't actually get a screen. Oh no, there's a rate over there. 3,000%, yeah. Now, I don't think I have an optimizer thingy for insect production. I have one more of the, what are they called there? Fuses? One more of these, but it's pressure multiplier, which I should probably deploy. But, okay. Now, if we pop back over here, and one of the things I was wondering is if this terraforming stage, if it was based purely on the terraforming index or just on insects. It must be the terraforming index because insects must be shooting up quite quickly and visibly. And they are. But this isn't going anywhere near as fast, so it must still be linked to the terraforming index. All right. Now, the insects, yeah, that unlocked this tree multiplier. Oh, that's right. I do have the ability to put down tree spreaders, which I haven't done yet. So that's another thing we're going to do today. Speaking of oxygen multipliers. In fact, maybe the flower spreaders don't really matter anymore, but we do have a few of the, I think we got some like 600% oxygen seeds. So we'll probably leave them in there and that's going to be fine. But yeah, we'll get a tree spreader started and we can pile it near the other oxygen multipliers as well. So if I pop down here, I didn't put any tree seeds in here, did I? We got tree bark, and I got some extra plant seeds, but no, I think these are trees, 1,200%. These are all plants. Got that golden seed. Actually, I should put that in one of my flower spreaders again. And what about over here? Oh, actually, I have some more golden seeds. I wonder if all my flower spreaders already have golden seeds or not. Probably haven't gone back and checked. Anyway, I have 2 tree seeds currently. What do I need to make a tree spreader? I do need tree bark. Bacteria samples we got. Super alloys coming in now. Bioplastic nuggets. Okay, let me just do my thing where I just screenshot that's the other side. Again, probably what I need is the recipe pinner, but if I can just screenshot this and put it on the second monitor, I suppose that's going to work kind of sort of just as well. I might have a little more super alloy. No, just the super alloy rod. So I can't do this tree spreader immediately. Give me a second here. Let's go pop into our flower spreaders. Check to make sure they've all got golden seeds. See, there you go. I can take you out, put you in there. Take that out, put you in here. Okay. So it might still be worth... Yeah, I could be collecting the honey semi-regularly. What I can also do is set things up. I think... You know what? Okay, we have our beans over here. If I recall correctly, the recipe for superfood... Did we make that here? Yeah, it was honey and beans. If I just have the beehives on the outside of this wall, and I have an auto creator over here, it can auto convert all these seeds into superfoods, all the beans into superfood. Let's do that, because yeah, super alloy rod and 2 osmium is easy peasy right now. Boom, boom. I'll put it, you know what, I'll put it right here. Oh, tier 2 machine optimizer. Okay, seems like I should probably upgrade to that. And so we're going to choose the high quality food. And it's not going to tick because there's probably no honey, but just in case as well, I'm going to move this. Oh, inventory full, right? I need to, oh, just that. Oh, right, it doesn't have a slot for the bee. Instead, it just, the bee is one of the ingredients. Yeah. And actually, I have a second bee larva. So yeah, right over here is that. So, and we can double check. If I go to here, we should be able to see, there's the beehive right over there. So this is slowly going to make this, you know, whatever speed the honey gets made. And actually, if I just, I think it, oh, bees. If I just drop the honey to the ground, I think it can pick up stuff from the ground. Yeah, there you go. So it'll start to produce some high quality food that way. Need some water? Well, good news. I can just drink the water out of the lake now. So I'm going to do that. And I thought I needed some bacteria samples for something too. This is mostly limited. Oh, actually not by the algae. Is it really? I think it needs 3 water. So yeah, every time 3 water comes up, it'll make me a dose of bacteria, which is okay. And I was starting to think like, oh, maybe what I need to do is make more of these water collectors because, you know, if I'm consuming it so quickly, so this is presumably, yeah, there it goes. If I'm consuming this so quickly, but now that I can drink out of the things, it's probably fine. I still, it's weirdly blue. Yeah, I think it's probably okay. I do also have this thing over here for storing bacteria. Whoa, meteor storm, which then gets consumed, I think, over here to make the fertilizer? No. It gets consumed over here for making mutagen, but right now the mutagen is full, so it's not going to consume that, and that's okay. So yeah, we have some rocks falling. Boom. Which, there's still 2 crystals we know we're going to need soon for another recipe. Like, is there any chance it collapses from here? There's a little glow there. But, no. I think it's just maybe cosmetic. You didn't even drop any uranium or anything. Not that I need that. Tell you what, now that I'm out here, because the tree spreader... We had tier 2 optimizer, obsidian... Oh, we could easily do that. We probably need more power. Now, the big thing is that what I really want is more nuclear fusion generators, but I don't know how to get more pulsar quartz. That's not something that we have a mining spot available for, right? So other than picking it up off the surface of the ground, which I think there was a bunch over there, I don't know what we do about it. Yeah, it definitely doesn't look to me like there's anything for that. So that's a bit of a question mark. Maybe we get a recipe for it at some point. Yeah, let's go and pick up some super alloy. Right? I'm not wrong, right? That is... Yeah, regular super alloy is required still. Yeah, I can still make some by hand, but that seems rather pointless. It feels like I'm moving slower than I used to. While jetpacking. Maybe I just started to overestimate the speed that was being generated there. Feels faster when I'm not recording. Now I'm like, oh my god, the content. We do need to still make another pass through all the spaceships, because first of all, I'm going to want to extract all the circuits from there, and we're still potentially looking for one more little secret inside of one of those things. But I really do want to focus on the terraforming aspect of things right now. Right over here. Go. I'm going to want to empty kind of all these, generally speaking. There we are. We'll do something like that. But I want to make sure to fill up preferentially on the super alloy. So yeah, so that's been resolved. Just completely forgot about it. And I think that we had spotted a zeolite cave. So in theory, I can get an infinite amount of that now. So yeah, it's going to be the pulsar crystal. And then I think it was it a couple more gases, a couple more crystals? I feel it's a couple more crystals. And I'm just thinking that there might be some sort of whole crystal production chain that opens up at some point. I don't know. But now that we're like intentionally pushing up the terraforming, although the main TI is still climbing quite slowly, but I'm hoping to get some other multipliers and things going on. It's still quite glowy here. But, oh, there you go. You did drop some crap. Nothing I actually need, though. My inventory's full, so I'm not going to be picking it up right now. Let me just double check here that nothing changed. No, of course it wouldn't change over there. All right. Very pretty butterflies. Okay, so tree spreader. Bacteria, bioplastic, tree bark. So I do have to empty some inventory space, of course. What I don't need is you, or you, or you. What I do need... bacteria. I have a tree bark. Do I need... I need a bioplastic. Okay, let's grab a couple of those. And yeah, as long as you're near this stuff, that's all that kind of matters, presumably. Oh? Oh! Did it say something about it going on the water? Yeah. Oh, okay, that's annoying. Okay, I'm probably going to redo my entire oxygen generator thing, because I'm going to want this to be in range here. Interesting that it's on the water. And then, yeah, you're going to need a seed. So these are the seeds we've got right now for the trees. And yeah, water generation, or oxygen generation, 11 PPT, and plants is 97. 11 and 97. 5. And 217? Well, that's with the 500% boost. Okay, so yeah, so I think it definitely is worthwhile moving these guys. I'm not going to have quite enough inventory space to do that. Well, I could probably do one at a time. Almost, but not quite. Okay. Oh, and a new tree seed. Right, the thing is I can make tree seeds in the DNA modifier thing here. Super alloys. Boom. Okay. And I was gonna say we dropped iron on the ground. Same thing. Grab this. Grab that. And I won't have enough inventory space, because that's how much I had last time I tried. But oh, and actually I can just go straight to the tier 2, which I should do. I do have a bunch of obsidian. I think I have like a box full. Yeah. Okay, let me grab 6 so I can make 2 of these. I wonder if it has a bigger radius. The description seems to be exactly the same. And yeah, it doesn't highlight it right away, although I guess once I do that... Oh, sorry, hold on. Oh, I can put multiple fuses in one! Wonder if I can mix and match. So it's definitely reaching that. In fact, it's got more radius available to it. And it seems to actually be getting... Let me move it over here. Okay. Is it turning the dome green? It is turning... I wonder if the tier 1 machine optimizer could do the dome, but it wasn't in range because of the verticality. What? I'm being sort of... And I'll look through these little plants. Oh, are these trees? They're trees. Okay, but it's definitely getting that. And it's getting my other current plant spreaders, which is good. Now, what I'm curious about is, yeah, if I can mix and match the stuff inside. don't deconstruct. Well. Yeah, it is getting the 500% of the plants, and presumably the auction of 2,200. Yeah, which makes sense, because it's got a 1,200 from the tree itself, and it's getting 500 twice, and they're not multiplying together, they're just adding, but it leads us to 2,200 as a base. Okay, and I can spam more of these tree spreaders, and presumably get some pretty good stats. So what do I need for these again? So right now, just pick up more super alloy and tree bark. Yoink. Oop, and now I'm full. What do I want to drop? I definitely don't need algae on me. I don't think. And then, is it super alloy? Super alloy. I want to build as many of these as I can. Done. I put water. And bacteria fertilizer. Okay, but what I need now is I need more tree seeds. So the Soleus one, I think we just done, or no. The best one is this Humeloro, which needs Orema plants. Okay. Do I have Orema plant seeds? I don't think I do. No. Sort of like pinky purple, but not this one. I mean, it's not here. Maybe it's something I trade for, but it's not something we seem to be able to craft. As far as I can tell, all these are tree seeds. And, okay, this one's 175. So I can do this. So let me make one of those. Oh, right. Tree Mute Nulna. Or Tuska, which I have. Tree, Mute, Research. Hopefully the order doesn't matter. Okay. Oh, it takes a little while to sequence. Fair enough. I mean, same thing as over here. These things take a little while to generate. Which probably means I should try to maybe make the silkworm because I don't have it. Maybe it makes cloth. I don't know. Unless I make more butterfly things. And I mean, I could make another one right now because I have a couple of butterflies ready to go. They're going to be kind of a far cry from the golden ones. A regular fertilizer, another super alloy. Another super alloy, another tree bark as well, which I think I have another one in there. And then, yeah, it needs a tier 1 fertilizer. Which actually... it's made from time to time. I guess I could chain them back to back, but I can also... Actually, maybe I will. That way I don't have to build other... Ooh, I was going to say it's going to clip into the rain, so that's not going to work. But it does mean I need to build another door. And maybe another stair, just so it doesn't look stupid. We wouldn't want things to look stupid. I was going to say, I do need some food. Let's see. Oh. How is this coming along? Lovely. Superfood for days. Oh, I already had a bunch of iron, but that's fine. Oops. Titanium. Silicon. Didn't even check. For all I knew, I had everything I needed for this. I don't think so. Door, please. And a staircase this way. And find the click spot. Come on. There it is. Oh, I didn't actually grab the larva. Silly me. Not from here. From here. Boom and boom. All right. Gonna mix. There. Lovely. And yeah, you just make insects. That's all you've got. And I don't think I've got an insect multiplier fuse. Now, technically, I can come in here and it is attached to the back of here, but I can't actually get around unless I move some things. And I may end up doing that. But I can also just use the normal display. So if we do this and we take a look at this side, the insects are moving up quite quickly. We've got these tree seeds next. Oh, silk generator. And then fabric. I mean, I've got a bunch of fabric that I haven't used. There's very few things. There's like, I think the water filter or maybe the oxygen filter needed a fabric. And so far that has been it. More tree seeds, outdoor farms for vegetables and more food, presumably. Display boxes again. I don't want to scroll. We've got some more types of butterflies that will unlock. Butterfly farm. Insert butterfly larvae to increase insect levels. I'm thinking this is probably an outdoor one. So it needs 3 kilotons. We're not even at 1,000 yet. Here, okay, that heater is millions of miles away. Yeah, we are about to get another butterfly larva very soon. Now, I still think that the golden larvae are insanely big. I'm wondering if it's worth... Do I spam a bunch more of the butterfly things? I mean, that might be the thing to do. Spam more butterflies to increase this. Although, again, the silk generator, the fabric doesn't do anything, although they're pretty close. Another tree seed, which we're having some weird difficulty with dealing with. And I haven't unlocked... Like, these are all tree seeds. Does variety matter? It produces silk. And I'm assuming, well, I'm assuming the silk gets used to produce fabric. We don't have anything that needs silk yet. Which is bizarre. And yeah, the next tier tree spreader, I mean, it is coming. The auction's going up quite slowly. I could put out some more auction rockets, but I mean, that's still not going to do that much, is it? And we finished all the heat stuff. The heat is completely done. We have one more pressure level, which is the ore extractor. Not that the pressure is moving very quickly right now, and this ore extractor does seem very tempting. Teleport at 25 is a million miles away. I mean, it feels like if I'm interested in increasing the terraforming index more, I mean, I guess theoretically everything. Presumably, if I keep raising the heat and the pressure, even when it's capped out, it still contributes to this, but I don't know. But it feels like maybe, like, the biomass is clearly what I need to focus on. I feel like we can probably all agree on that. So I should keep spamming out plants and insects? Probably. No new mail? I don't think. Nope, nothing else over here. What was this warning? Oh yeah, place larvae in the incubator, breed endemic species of bees and butterflies. Need these species to fill your mission. Does it matter if I make more types? I don't know. But yeah, I guess what it can be doing here is if I grab a mutagen and a larva, and I think you need a fertilizer, which is over here. And then I think that's the recipe. I had noticed that if you hit research and then close this right away, I think it cancels it. You gotta wait until it starts that. Then you can pop out and everything is good. But it kept happening where I thought I started and I walked away, and then when I came back, nothing was going on. So yeah, wait for the sequencing to actually start before you close this whole display. So I mean, I can just go through these larvae. If I get lucky enough to find some more rares, that's an option, but I mean, right now, the only thing we've got is the chevron and the penga. The chevron's got more insect multipliers, and these are just kind of baseline. And then we could make more bees with, I mean, the uncommon larva lead to currently silkworm, which I haven't collected any of, or more bees, which I could use for more honey, and they do generate insect life by themselves. So we might end up with that right now, because I think most of what I have stored up, okay, these are common. Yeah, some more uncommon over there. And probably what I'll do is just let that run a little bit. I can probably also go around and just collect some more random stuff off the ground. We still have this trade rocket that... Seed, wheat seed, cooking station, smart fabric, customizable. We could go and look for more of these fuses. Yeah, I can make an infinite number of all these rods. They're not worth anything. Yeah, automate the process with drones and multiple things. And the drones are still quite far away. Like, I'm really, you know, the Factorio player in me is really looking forward to unlocking the drones. But yeah, 53 Giga TI. And it's going so slowly right now. Admittedly, this isn't moving much. All right. I mean, the insect, again, climbing fairly quickly. Let me double check the fabric recipe because I'm assuming that eats silk. Oh, where'd we... Oh, maybe over here? There it is. Yeah, 2 silk equals make fabric. Again, still not a need for fabric. Maybe there's going to be a recipe that needs it all of a sudden now. An insect's still going quickly enough that we're going to get this tree seed in the foreseeable future. I wonder if this outdoor farm generates tons of plant mass, which would be really good. Okay, so my plan right now is, first of all, to go and get a drink of water, both in-game and in real life. These trees might get in our way, which is a little annoying. But I think I'm going to spam down just more of these butterfly domes. So I'll likely go through this process here, off screen. Tier 2 fertilizer is very doable as well. Yeah. Theoretically, like automatable, but it might be a little awkward to just get everything in the same location. But I can grab a few of those and grab those. And then what else do I need to take? Well, I can start one anyway. And then, oh, short one methane. Oh, there we go. Another larva. I've got you in here, so I can just go ahead and make another tier 2 fertilizer and be ready to go. And then, so I'll be able to make a couple of these if I pick up 2 more regular ferts. Oh, which is out over here. Algae, sulfur. I wonder if there's any chance it's the sulfur that's out. It's not the sulfur. So it's the squash that we're waiting on some more over here. That's kind of limiting us right now. So it might make sense to increase the squash. Or sorry, that's eggplant. Is it? It must be eggplant because we've got plenty of squash. There is one recipe that uses squash, but it must be eggplant right now. We might want to turn these into tier 2 food growers, which I was sort of poo-pooing. Like, why would I need it? Well, that's why. Water bottle super alloy fertilizer is actually fairly... Oh, and we're waiting for the fertilizer. Although, I'm betting the tier 1... Oh, it doesn't use fertilizer. It does use a water bottle. Not that that matters. But yeah, I guess with my fertilizer, I might want to use it first to go and make the tier 2 food growers just for these, just to keep the pace up. I don't have any fertilizer. Oh, I do actually. Hang on then. So I can immediately crash that. Oh, I need to pick up a super alloy. And then build. I mean, I might want to leave the door open, but not really a problem. Do that, and then put... there we go. You in there. Growth speed 1.1. Oh, 0.6. I was going to say, wow, it's not that much faster, because I assumed the base one was a growth speed of 1. But no, it's about double the speed. It uses double the power, but not a significant amount of power. There you go. And then these things are about to pop some more, which is going to give me some more fertilizer. Great. Okay. So we'll let that go for a little scooch. Let me put the obsidian away. I don't need any more of that right now. I don't even remember what it was used. Oh, it was for the tier 2 efficiency multiplier. Yeah. Which I don't need. A little iron on us. That's going to be fine. Okay. Yeah, I'll go and plop down a couple more butterfly domes. And actually, this is probably done. It is. We've got another bee larva. So again, mutagen. Oh, and then fertilizer. See, there's a few things that are using fertilizer. I guess I want to hold on to the fertilizer for now. Let's go check this new tree seed. Actually, right before we say goodbye. The Aramora vulnus plant. That doesn't look familiar. I'm wondering if the so-called vegetable garden will lead to more seeds. And I don't think that was one of the seeds available for sale, was it? There was some kind of seeds. But it was just the cocoa and the wheat. And there's another type of butterfly there. More things are due to develop. I wonder if there is more story stuff that I can be exploring. I don't know. But yeah, all right, I'll wrap it up here. I will come back after I've built a couple more butterfly domes. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.